Thanks, Costo. Round 3 in the NRL Northern Territory was shush for kids round. Just let them play. Keep it fun, keep it positive, and think before you speak. They were the key messages of the round. And in the Dabsco Men's Premiership, the South Darwin Rabbitohs, they were without their Gove United contingent, and they struggled against the defending Premier's Brothers. The Brethren made light work of the Bunnies to extend their record to 3-0 to start the season. The final score, Brothers 44, the Rabbitohs 0. Out at Webber Park, the Litchfield Bears, they were unable to convert their home ground advantage into a win. The Northern Sharks, making the competition sit up and take notice, they secured a 23-14 victory, and they keep their perfect start to the season intact. It's amazing to think that this Sharks team is comprised of pretty much the same squad that missed the finals last season. They're now the competition pace setters along with Brothers. And at Raiders Park in our live stream game, the Palmerston Raiders got out to a nice lead before they invited the Nightcliff Dragons back into the game to be locked up at 14 all at halftime. Halftime was just what the Raiders needed, and they responded in the best possible way to Coach Chuck Norris's call. The Raiders' veteran halfback Bradley Hansen combining well with his hard-running lock forward in Blake Blomley to dissect the Dragons in the second half. The Raiders, they regained their discipline and their composure. They ran out 38-14 winners. So the ladder after round 3 in the Dabsco Premiership stands at Brothers and Sharks on top with 6 points each and a 3-0 record. The Bears, Rabbitohs and Raiders, they're all on 2 points with 1 win and a 2-loss record. And the Nightcliff Dragons now sit alone at the bottom of the table with no points. You get the feeling that the competition still hasn't settled yet, and the ladder will continue to bounce around for the next few weeks. While over in the Trueflow Services Women's Premiership, Brothers continued on their merry way, this time disposing of the Rabbitohs 58-8. Talia Corrie picked up 3 tries for the Brethren. However, the Rabbitohs did well just to break the Brothers' line. They crossed for 2 tries. The Litchfield Bears, they've now scored back-to-back wins this week, grinding out a 24-6 win over the Northern Sharks, with the Luchetti sisters leading the Bears around Webber Park. Whilst in our live stream game, the Palmerston Raiders, they built an impressive lead against the Nightcliff Dragons before the Dragons' big 4 of Tamati, Misob, Rasaku and Phillips, they clicked into gear to turn the tables and score an impressive 22-18 comeback victory. The Trueflow Services Women's Premiership ladder after round 3. Brothers now 3-0 record, 6 points on top. Will anyone be able to stop the sisters this season? The Dragons and the Bears both on 4 points with just a 1 loss. The Raiders and the Sharks, they're on 2 points, and the Rabbitohs yet to record a win so far in 2026. Next week, round 4, all games will be back at TRL Stadium. This is the premier rectangle stadium in the top end. It's a great facility, and we'll get to see the Bears take on the Rabbitohs. Brothers will clash with the Raiders, and the Sharks, they will challenge the Dragons. Talking about these games in the Dabsco Men's Premiership, this will see the Bears, last year's minor premiers, they're still chasing their second win for the season. They're trying to overturn their slow start to the season. The Rabbitohs, they will be hoping Gove United. They're hoping that contingent will fly in and be a part of next week's game. The destructive runners available to the Rabbitohs, such as Maialangi, Kolomatangi and the Afiaki brothers, they combine so well when there's the full contingent in town. And the Brothers and Raiders, this will probably be the match of the round. Undefeated Brothers up against the Raiders, who put together an impressive 60 minutes against the Dragons. The Raiders definitely will have to play the full 80 minutes at that level if they are to challenge the Brethren. And the Sharks v Dragons. The Sharks 3-0 and the Dragons 0-3. I'm really looking forward to see the Sharks play live for the first time this season, as they've just been so impressive. The Dragons have got so many quality players across the field, but they've let themselves down in the discipline department. They need to fix that, and they need to fix it fast if they want to get their season back on track. And Costo, a reminder that you can join me and the team for our coverage of the NRL NT each Saturday evening on Community TV. And Costo, I look forward to giving you a full rundown next time we speak.